complications of diabetes. And I think this is important. This is exceedingly important because all three of these produce no symptoms. So patients come for a health check, just normal executive health check, sent by their company or sometimes on their own. Ek health check kara lete hain. Let's do a health check. And they suddenly find they have blood sugars that are 200. They find they have blood pressure that are 140, 90. They find their cholesterol is 200 plus. Nothing is horrendously out of order, but everything is a little bit gone. And it's very difficult for a patient to comprehend when the doctor tells him at that point that, look, there is a big problem. There are multiple things happening. So the first reaction of the patient, and I will discuss patient reactions as we go along, is of disbelief. And they say this can't be. And how can all of it come together? Well, all of it does occur together. So I think that's something we have to keep in mind. There's also a term called pre-diabetes, which you need to understand, which patients and in lay language say borderline sugar. There's a borderline values. You've got to be careful what is borderline. Borderline is actually if your fasting sugar is between 100 and 125 without any treatment, and your post-glucose sugar is between 140 and 200. That is borderline or that is pre-diabetes. But if you're hovering at 130, 140 fasting, that is not borderline, that is diabetes. Okay? So we all naturally, it's human nature to brush it under the carpet and say, I had blood sugar once, it was 130, but I'm fine now. But actually it doesn't go away. If you have diabetes, you usually have diabetes. It just requires good management, that's all. So if your fasting is between 101 and 125, and if you're after glucose, not after meal, after glucose is between 140 and 199, you are pre-diabetic. Okay? And if it's above these, then you are diabetic, clearly. Why is it important to diagnose this condition, use this term, pre-diabetes? Why is it important to diagnose it at all? I mean, why should you worry about pre-diabetes? Who cares? Pre-diabetes, There are two reasons for pre-diabetes being important for us. One reason is that per se, so-called pre-diabetes or borderline sugars predispose us to heart disease. So the diabetes-heart link I was talking about is not as strong at this stage, but still nevertheless there. So if you're a pre-diabetic, if you're borderline, you still need to take care of your heart. And you still need to take care of obesity, blood